Hey guys, so what I'm going to do now is do a little video. I don't know if we'll add this on to the DyJupiter review or if this will be a standalone one as kind of an adventure in toy repair, but I thought I would take a look at DyJupiter here and see if we can do a little repair back here in the dome section. Basically, this is missing a pin, which I guess is just finding a piece of metal that would fit in there and hold it. That I'm not too worried about right now, but basically this dome, whatever little friction would hold it up is long gone, and it's impossible to get on the inside and clean out the back of the dome. But what I want to try and do is see if I can get this apart and go in there and see if I can maybe do some fingernail polish or something to kind of tighten it up and wipe it down. So there's a screw here, and a couple screws here. This kind of pushes down, so I think if I take these two out, this whole black piece is going to lift out, and then it will probably let me get the dome out, and then I can do some fingernail polish on the pegs here to see if it'll tighten up any. So that's the plan here. I thought you guys would like to see, because I've not really had to repair many toys before, so this is kind of a learning experience I thought I would share with everybody. So, alright, so screwdriver, screws, see if this will get in there and work for me. And I may need a different screwdriver. It looks like my screwdriver is too big. Alright, give me just a second. Let me see if I have something else. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I grabbed a kind of standard there instead of a Phillips. So I got a precision screwdriver set here. So we're going to go ahead here and undo these screws. First time the screw's been taken out since it was done at the factory. Okay. So, now I know this pushes in. I don't know if it'll just lift up or if there's more that has to be done. So we're kind of experimenting here. There we go. Let's see. And there's just not enough room to clear it here. Alrighty. We'll push that back down in there then. Now we do have a screw here and a couple screws up here, so this whole piece may come out in one piece. Let's see. So if this lifts up, oh, there we go. I just didn't fight with it enough. So there we go. It's just a plastic piece, a couple little parts here. Just to get a look inside DyJupiter here. See, there's the elevator that comes up and the dome. Alright, so this should just mean I just lift this up and there we go. There's our dome. So now we just need to go in here and do some cleaning. So you can see in here it's rather nasty. But you can see the mechanism that brings the elevator up and down. See the gears in there moving. So that's all nice and secure in there. Alright, so since I'm going to be looking at some cleaning here, what I'm going to do is get some fingernail polish on these to kind of bulken those up so that hopefully they sit in those holes a little better. And then I'll do some general wiping down and we'll come back and do the reassembly here. So we'll take our piece. Alright, and we got, put some fingernail polish on it. There we go. Some for the other side. Be very careful to try not to get any on the larger dome itself because you don't want this to be marred up here. So there we go. We've got fingernail polish on there. See if that'll help it a little bit. We're going to set the dome off to the side. I'm going to go get some stuff to do a little wipe out inside there, and I'll be back in just a couple seconds here. Alright, so I went ahead before I restarted here and wiped the dome down so it's looking a lot nicer. Then I've just got a paper towel here, just wet. I'm just going to go in here in this back side of the dome here where you can see it's pretty yucky and do some wiping out inside here. There we go. That's looking tons better. Let's see. I don't know if I can get to anything else really too well here. I don't think anything else in here really needs that much done. And it's just a matter of putting stuff back together. So, let me check the dome, see if the pegs are dry yet. Pretty close. So, it'll be just a couple minutes and we'll do a reassembly. Alright everybody, so we're back. We've got the fingernail polish dried up on the dome here, so hopefully that'll help it stay tight, or at least not flop as bad as it did before. So we're going to go ahead and try and get this assembled. And like I did mention before, I did wipe that out really nice. It looks a lot better than it did. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this back together. So basically what I need to do here is take the dome and make sure it slides underneath the gantry there for Dynamock. So I'm going to raise it up. Okay. Should be a little easier to go in there. And of course the dome has that piece on there to grab it, so it actually sits like this normally on here. So we need to kind of work it under here. And get the peg in there. There we go. Now we have to work in this piece. So I think we just kind of... Actually, I think we'll have to put the gantry down now for this one. There we go. Let's see if we can get this to slide in here like it should. There we go. There. So I got everything in there. So we're going to set it here and put the screws in. Okay. There we go. So let's see. Nope, so the dome is no better than it was before, but at least it's clean, so it does help quite a bit. So that's alright. We've at least did some experimenting here, and we did get the dome to look better. So it will at least display pretty nice up on the shelf. Alright, well, thank you for joining me for this episode of Adventures in Toy Repair. I'm sure I will do more as I'm looking through stuff and getting stuff out of boxes and everything like that. So if you like this kind of video, let us know, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.